Hey you guys, how are you? I trust that you're well. I am really happy to be back in my own space after some time away. And I'm having some fun looking through my stuff, planning what I'm taking on my next trip. But while I'm here, I'm just so happy to be grounded in my sense of self. And within that, a message has come through for somebody who doesn't actually feel particularly grounded right now, but the message is that you're grounding into your God body. And you'll know if this is for you because it will resonate. People say this all the time, but it is so true. Like, if something feels aligned, it feels good in your body, it feels easeful, it just feels like a yes, or it activates in some way, then it's for you. If you have to make it make sense, then it's not for you. Okay. I keep getting the image, and it's actually it's quite light-hearted. Okay, so it's almost like a dark humor because I keep getting the image of almost like a video game character that's kind of like, like the kung fu things where they're in the middle and there's about 4 or 5 opponents all the way round and they're having to fight things off from all angles. So I keep getting this image of somebody out there is having to fend off a lot of different energies, having to deal with multiple challenges at once, who literally feels as if, I'm hearing, you can't take your eye off the ball. So it's probably felt, and what I'm feeling now is, and I do have a lot of compassion for you, is that when this first started, this round of what felt like an attack, I'm being pummeled from all angles. When this first started, it did feel like it had a little bit of energy of punishment. And actually, this was coming through the other day in a message where it's like, what feels like punishment is actually a blessing. And it's like when this latest round of activity started, which I'm feeling is probably, this is all in the last month or two. It's like this culmination. And things were probably relatively stable before then. Or you'd probably reached a point where you're like, I'm good, I'm feeling embodied, things are moving, things are flowing, I'm feeling good. And then you've kind of been subjected to like an all-out assault from different things, different challenges, different vibrations from people, things I'm hearing out of left field, so unexpected things, right? And yeah, getting this image of you as this like ninja warrior who's having to fend off all this different stuff from different angles. And I'm laughing because this is literally like your up level that is happening right now. An up level that you didn't even know you really needed. An up level that God has created, crafted for you so that you can, I'm feeling like an energy of being polished. So it's almost like you had all the qualities. You are that person. You are the warrior. You've already been through so much and you're fucking hardcore. But it's like you're getting buffed up right now. And that's happening through adversity. It's happening, I keep hearing pummeling. You're taking a pummeling right now. And you may have gone through a little bit of a phase of self-pity, possibly. You may have had a moment of feeling a victim, but what I'm feeling is that that old consciousness is now at the periphery of your field. So you're no longer in victimhood. You're no longer actually feeling sorry for yourself. It's just a shade of this old part that's almost like, really? Really? Do we have to go through this again? But it's different this time. What I'm hearing is hold firm. This time is different. This time is it's not the final, nothing's final, right? But I am hearing it's the final time to see things for what they are. It's the final time to cement a choice of some sort. So there may be something about yourself that you weren't 100% anchored in. There may be a way of being that the universe is asking you to see about yourself and really own it. Maybe it's confidence. Maybe you've been, I'm feeling that you're a very humble person inside. You may appear very confident and kind of like, oh yeah, I can deal with everything. People probably think that you're always all right, you're confident, you're strong. They see you as that, but inside you're always questioning yourself, or you've had a past or a life where you've always questioned yourself. So you're not arrogant. You don't have that cocky arrogance of knowing. Okay, but this is going to bring you into the calm abiding. All these challenges, these experiences, and I feel like you're kind of getting in a flow with it now where you're like, boom, what fucking next? Bring it. So this message is really just a confirmation. Like I said, if this doesn't resonate, it's not for you, move on. But if it is, if you're feeling this is really a confirmation of what you have already started to realize, which is that this is the final round of this in this way. I'm not saying there's not going to be challenges again, of course there is. And this year will continue to be challenging if we fail to move. But what this is doing, it's almost like it's limbering you up. Because after this, nothing will surprise you, nothing will shock you, nothing will be able to get you out of left field or knock you off course. So this is like the final crafting for you to step forward. And I'm hearing by March as well into a deeper or new sense of self, more confidence in who you truly are. You are always going to be humble. You're a leader. You're a new earth leader. You don't even know what you're here to do yet. And that's part of the grand reveal. And I think a lot of us feel like that. It's not what we think it's going to be. And we certainly don't know the full picture yet. So, but you have the qualities already. But this final piece is going to give you the full sight of your own qualities. It's going to enable you to see yourself as spirit sees you. It's going to enable you to have full, calm, deep confidence in who and what you are, and step forward into the rest of this year with that calm abiding, with that full sense of knowing. And that's where the joy is coming from. I can feel like right from the start of this message, it was making me laugh, because it's like, yeah, off the back of this, there's some badass energy coming from you. I'm telling you. And like, it's you're going to be able to step into a version of yourself that can actually fully surrender to fun, joy, lightness, and receive that, because you deserve it. We all deserve that, right? Things have been way too serious for too long. And I don't know about you, but if you take life, you do take life seriously sometimes, right? I mean, I've got heavy Saturn placement in my chart. Like, there's been many times where I'm like, man, you need to lighten up. But it's not always easy for me, you know. And I'm feeling as well like you wrestle with things in your mind. You're an intellectual, intelligent being who wants the best for the whole of humanity. You know, as a kid, you were probably highly empathic and sensitive to the pain of others. That can feel fucking deep. It can feel like a burden. It can feel super serious. It can make you feel like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders, right? So it's like these challenges in this last piece, this last chapter of this particular season book, it's closing. And when it closes, you're stepping forward as a reinvigorated version of yourself. All the illusions are being chopped away right now. They're being cut away. There's not going to be any more spaces within you where you're cut off from the truth. And for the first time in this lifetime, you can actually celebrate that. That feels like perfection. Whereas before, it's always felt a bit heavy. It's always felt like the truth hurts. And now we can really access the vibration that the truth sets us free. So whatever you're facing, beloved ones, whatever challenges, however deep, dark, potentially distracting, derailing, I think you're starting to see through the alluring, you know, the way that sometimes the darkness, the pain can be quite alluring. We get pulled out. It's like, oh, it wants to pull us off course. It used to distract us. It used to pull us into an old part, into an old story, into an old behavior. You're so done with that now. And yes, there might have been the temptation to get distracted and you felt that, but it's on the periphery of your field. It no longer has its tendrils in your emotional body. So you are able to just fend it all off, and it's not going to last for much longer. It's coming to a close through your willingness to face it, through your actions, through the way that you're willing to not identify with it and to think differently. Your mental body has changed. You're not identifying with it anymore. You've done the work enough around how you think about yourself and what you choose to believe to get you into this supersonic state where you're literally able to just like blast this off in all directions. And that was what was necessary. And through this, you're going to see yourself in truth. You're going to see yourself in the magnificence of your full potential. And from that, purpose and alignment drops in, and we're full steam ahead. I'm feeling like, I think things are going to feel very significantly different, and the physical reality for the first time for many of us in a long time. A lot of us have felt as if we've been waiting an age for our physical reality, for the simulation to catch up with who we are inside, to catch up with the work that we've been doing devotedly, faithfully, consistently, and it's happening. By about April, May, the simulation, it's all going to start to catch up and merge. Your physical reality, if it hasn't already, it's going to start mirroring back to you the truth of who you are and all the work that you've put in. And by July, the whole work, that's going to be an outward expression as well. So hang in there, keep going, keep the faith. You've got this. I love you.